Hey drummers, check out the brand new Pearl Signature Eric Singer snare drum. Eric's been the legendary drummer with the band Kiss for many years. He's an incredible rock drummer, one of the greatest showmen of all time, and Kiss, of course, is one of the most legendary bands that have been around for approximately 45 to 50 years. On Eric Singer's snare drum, they come standard equipment with his brand new Attack Eric Singer snare drum heads. Now these heads come with his signature, and they're also made with this high carbon black steel hoop which holds the head firmly in place. Now this head is called a tone ridge, and I was going to show you that the analogy of a tone ridge, if you imagine this being a bucket of water, if you drop the pebble in the middle of the bucket, imagine the ripples being sound waves as they travel toward the edge of the head. It's actually a split level head, and the tone ridge heads naturally take out just the right amount of overtones, and I'll show you what I mean. Listen to how good this head sounds, just wide open without any type of internal or external muffling. This is like a really industrial 2-ply medium head, and the snare side head is a medium, which a lot of drummers like the thin, but Eric likes the medium head because it gives it a lot fatter rock type sound. And the tone ridge heads, like all Attack drum heads, are made with what's called Accu-Form technology. Now if you look at this head that sits on a drum, it's kind of like a force fit. Like a lot of heads are a force fit. And this tone ridge, you can see now that this center is at one height, and around the edge it's slightly lower, and that naturally, without any type of touching the head on the top or bottom, takes out the unwanted overtones. Now as far as fitting on the actual bearing edge of any drum shell, the reason Attack are superior heads than other brands is we offer what's called Accu-Form technology. Now this is a head that's actually been on this drum, and if you look, this head fits perfect. I mean, this is like a perfect fit, and the Accu-Form actually allows the drum head to stretch and to form fit onto the bearing edge. And when you take the head off, you can see it has a little higher collar, and regardless of what type of drum manufacturer that you're using, or even old vintage drums, the Attack heads initially fit a little tight and they kind of teeter-totter, but once you tighten them up, the Accu-Form technology allows the head to fit perfectly on any bearing edge, which gives you a better sound, more resonance, more bottom end, and longer life for the head. Now I'm going to show you this tone ridge. You can see the split level head here. Now the tone ridge on a tom-tom head, it has like kind of a nice decay to it, like almost like a deep floor tom. It has a lot of bottom end, and it kind of adds like a little extra sound. And this is something that's unique to the Attack drumhead line. The other thing is the box that the Attack drumheads come in has won all kinds of awards. This is just a beautiful piece of artwork to hang on your showroom floor or on the wall or in your drum department, and it has all the specifications and everything you need to know about the head. And all Attack drum heads are made in a steel hoop, regardless of whether they're the Eric Singer with the black carbon steel or just a regular Attack head made with a steel locking collar. Attack heads are guaranteed not to pull out of the hoop for the life of the head. So here's Eric Singer's signature, his actual signature written on a drum head. We have 59 of these heads in stock. When they're gone, they're gone. So any dealer that could buy 12 batter side heads and 12 snare side heads will receive one of Eric Singer's original signatures right on the head. You can hang it on the wall in your store or maybe in your music room at home. But this is truly a collector's piece because there's only 59 of them, and this is something that we don't plan to repeat. The other thing is All of the proceeds that we collect in profits on Eric Singer's signature heads, top and bottom, are going to be donated to the Wounded Veteran Hospital in Cleveland, Ohio. And that's actually, that's Eric's hometown, so we thought we would keep it local to him. And I know that Eric has plans with his actual signature snare drum from Pearl to donate his proceeds of whatever is sold in his, whatever he gets in commission, to like a special nonprofit organization. I believe he was talking about a school in his area where he lives in California. So the thing to know about the attack heads is they're professional quality. We have a complete line of drum heads for every type of use, for every drummer. And the Pearl company is now using attack drum heads on Eric's snare drum around the world, as this is like standard equipment. When you buy Eric's snare drum, you get the attack heads. That's the way they come. And we're happy to partner up with Pearl and run this special promotion for the consumers and for the dealers. So thanks for your support. Have a great day and keep practicing.